We're gonna catch so many fish today, I just need to keep them inside the circle. So that means I'm probably gonna need a lot of upgrades and better boats, but for now we're gonna take what we can get. There's so many big fish out there. Once we get 5, we get our $15. So then we'll go to ship upgrades and buy better cargo capacity. We'll take 10 fish at a time. We can't afford to go to the cooler place yet, so... Oh, there's a shining fish here today. It's worth several times a regular one because it sparkles, so we're definitely going to catch these any chance we get. And if this one makes an abrupt corner in the right direction, we might actually be able to snake it. Nope, it's still too quick. It out-accelerates us. But that's okay. Oh, we actually timed on this. I didn't realize we had a limit. Okay, I'm going to actually catch the fish now. It's a good thing we increased our cargo capacity. Actually, if I'm going this way, I might actually be able to get that fish. Yeah, that was a different fish.
It's good that we caught that shiny fish.
It really is, considering I only got half my boat full. But we did get just enough so I can get 25% more speed. So we should be able to run, yeah, these guys down much easier. Okay, we got the orange fish. Gotta still get whatever I can get. We're on the clock, so we gotta make every second count. Don't know if I'm fast enough for the biggest of fish yet. I doubt it, but we are big enough to catch one of those, which should be more money for sure. This one we might be able to if we're really lucky on their movement. It comes back. Can we get it? Yeah, we did get it. Okay, we got 8 out of 10. If we manage this, we'll get 9 out of 10. Don't think it counted. But the big fish was worth 10 by itself. So we made $37, which is enough for nothing at all. That's okay. We haven't fully depopulated the fish population yet. If I move like this, I'm going to preempt the fish. Yeah, this will be... it tricked me. I was outsmarted by a fish again. I assumed it would just keep going to the edge. I would be embarrassed, but I'm actually quite often outsmarted by fish. Wow, that fishing thing releases so quickly. I might have this one though. Yeah, we are actually fast enough for these, I think, as long as we're staying on top of them. Still averaging like 5 fish. But that way we at least got $22. We got the $50 we need for a new area where we'll find more expensive fish. But we spend years on each expedition. The further we go, the more years we'll spend on it. Interesting. I think I want more fishing speed before anything. We'll make a lot more money. If we go to a new area, we won't be able to catch anything. Now we can focus a little more on bigger fish. We'll catch them much quicker and move on to better ones. This feels so much better already. I actually have confidence when I get on the fish that I can catch them quickly and get on to chasing new ones. Whoops. Yeah, this is excellent. We're loading up the boat so quick. I actually loaded up the boat before the time's even done. I skipped over the part where we got money from that, but we did actually get another $50. So maybe we want a bigger fishing radius. This fish, yeah, look how easy that was this time. We absolutely destroyed that big red fish. Because I know I can catch so many now, I'm going to focus on more valuable fish whenever I can. Until we're running out of time, then we're going to focus on anything we can get, which might work out pretty well still. Wait, if we get this one, come on, get in my boat, get in the boat. Did I get him? Got in the boat. Still got 9 out of 10. So we made $55. So now we will try the new area. Coral Reefs. Oh, it's $50 to unlock it. I thought it was $50 per thing. We've only got a few years left, which is an interesting mechanic. Look how many corals there are around. It's hard to see fish amongst them, but we'll definitely get more money for it. Yeah, we better. There's definitely some big fish down there. Okay, well, we landed right on top of that one, so bad luck for that. We're spawn camping fish. There's also that big fish right below us. It take a long time to catch, so it's got to be big. It was golden color. Okay, there's something down there. We're pretty much just going to chase the health bars around. Once we're on top of them, the fish don't get... There's a shiny to my left. We got to get that. Imagine being that, like, you're supposed to be a fish that's camouflaged and you're so shiny you can be seen from orbit. Some of these fish take so long to scoop up, but that means they're going to be valuable, right? So the shiny fish was worth 15, which is the same as the actually big goldfish. But all in all, that was $75. Otherwise known as not enough to upgrade a thing. But after this one, so these big, thick, lollipop looking ones, they're the goldfish that we want. No, that was actually a bluefish. I don't know if I've even caught one of those before. Fish selection is important. These blue ones are big, but they're not super hard to catch. They are fast, so you got to stay on them, but they don't take nearly as long as the gold ones. The gold ones are these ones. They're slower, but you got to stay on them much, much longer, and they abruptly change direction. Would love to find another shiny if one wanted to show up. So we earned 60 this time, only catching 7 out of 10.
The captain's travels come to an end. He deserves a rest. Even if he didn't reach the final destination, now we will write a story that will inspire new explorers.
So we get to reset at this point, and then we get better permanent upgrades. Before the start of each game, you can choose a temporary bonus for the captain. Sure. Then we're going to do fish prices up 50%, and that unlocked the new ones that we can't afford. So this one, we're going to go fish price 50%. This is the temporary bonus again, so we have double fish bonus. But we also got to start out with a very slow bad boat again. But each one of these fish should be worth, I think, double value. And we're going with more knowledge and skill than ever before. Got that one. We're going to see if we can get maybe this one. That would be a very good first start. 5 out of 5. The value of all of those was 48 already. So I guess we'll take cargo capacity because that's just more money per round, which is important, and more move speed. So with this new move speed, we'll catch more valuable fish more averagely while keeping an eye out for the shinies. Tried to segue one fish into another there and we ended up losing them all. Trying to follow two fish at once just doesn't work. Go for one only, like this one. We really only can catch so many of those per round though, because then we end up not really catching too many of the other ones. We definitely want to fill out the boat every time. Right, a few poor decisions led to basically no fish at all being caught, and we're not going to get this one in time either. You feel so much pressure, but we still got $56 catching 4 fish. More fishing speed? Now we can fill out the boat. I'm very sure of that because we catch fish on this map super quick. Okay, we got another redfish. That's a big find for me. One of those. We'll wait for this one to come up. Then we should get 9 out of 10 at least. I still got a little more adventurous than I should have. But $80 is $80. So I'm actually going to forgo any upgrades right now. We're going to get the $50 coral reefs. I don't need a bigger radius. I just need lots of fish on board. That's all I want. So we're going to grab any fish we can when we're here. Once we're on that health bar, we're sticking to the one fish. This is another one of the gold ones, so it'll be worth a lot for us. It just takes forever to get in the boat. Bigger fishing radius might be important soon because it's getting hard to find fish here. Like if I lose track under the reef, it could be hard to find another fish. It could take an extra second. That one's already gone. We did manage to get 7 out of 10 though, and given that we're on this map, that should be worth a good amount of money. 110. So we're going to get fishing speed, and we don't have enough for fishing radius. But that's okay, because the fishing speed's going to help us catch the bigger. There's a sparkly fish to my right. We're going to go get that one next. Follow those sparkles. Yeah, it's not going to be worth it if we take too much time to catch this one though, so hopefully it's fairly quick. Yeah, that wasn't too painful. Any longer though, really, and it might not be worth it. Even with the increased catching speed, those goldfish still take a minute, so they're still debatably worth it. Glad it didn't get bigger cargo capacity. There's no way we're filling this out with the current speed of things. We'll get you, and come on, give me you. And we get one more of these? Nope. But another 7 fish, that's $180. More move speed, more radius. Oh, there's another sparkly right beside me. Is it the lower one, the upper one? Yeah, okay, we got both of those. Okay, we're just gonna pile into whatever fish we can find. Those goldfish take so stupidly long to catch. I wish I could see better through their reefs. I would probably not actually catch any. Okay, we got another 2 clownfish there. I think we're actually going to fill the boat out here because my boat can actually move at speed, so I can turn and catch up with them quickly. And 10 out of 10. Look at all that money, $210. So at this point, I think we're going to take a bigger cargo capacity for 100. We're one shy of the next upgrade. The sparklies might be the prestige points, so I need to go back here. We only have 1 year left anyway, so we got to catch that one. Given my super high speed boat and everything though, that really shouldn't be a problem. We basically already have it. And then we'll turn and catch, I don't know, one of those, both of those, all of those, that one, that one. We need to catch 20 fish. We basically just need to be scooping them up at all times. I'm enjoying this immensely. And I feel like we're going to be able to create a stupidly powerful boat. The bigger capacity maybe wasn't entirely necessary yet. It's so hard to catch 20 fish. We still made $174 on the first level though. Well, we get another 3 prestige points. And some of these are locked until we hit the 3rd location. I do want to start with 50 coins. That's actually a big one. And we're going to start with 25% move speed. That way we can catch fish right off the bat. Let's take an extra 35% fishing speed. It feels so good to get these. So in our first expedition with our 50 coins, we're going to take extra cargo capacity straight away and move speed. So we actually have quite a few pretty good upgrades straight away. We're going to start with the sparkly fish, no doubt. And then just try and fill out the boat from here. It's upgraded but not super upgraded, so numbers are what we need. The fish should really swim together more. It'll be so much easier for me. We got 6 out of 10. We'll try and get this big one. Oh yeah, the boat's nice and fast now. Gonna go for this big shadowy moron. And 10 out of 10 with 5 seconds on the clock. Made an $80 on that one. So we're going to get fishing speed up to 185. Then we're going to do the first level again because we can't afford to unlock the second level yet, but that's okay. We get better value per year used in this level anyway. I just don't want to spend the extra time being here any longer than I have to. Another full boat, another $93. So we're going to unlock the new area before upgrading the ship, and we want a bigger fishing radius. Yeah. Now we move on to area 2, where we'll hopefully get full boats every single time. Last time we definitely had a few minor screw-ups. So we'll maybe get 2 fish right here, nice and easy. We're getting really good luck on this one. Basically, as soon as we're done catching 1 fish, another one jumps right into our circle. Okay, we got 10 out of 10 with 12 seconds left. $105. So clearly we need more cargo capacity. And we need to work very hard to fill it up. There's a shiny fish. I never see them at first. They're at the bottom right now, so we got to make our way down towards them. Nope, they're coming back up actually. Perfect. Straight toward me. Got it. Now I just need whatever fish is closest to me. Get in the boat, get in my mouth, get in everything. That's a bluefish, I think. I thought it was a gold. I was feeling so powerful because of how quickly it went in. Then I realized it's just a bluefish. Oh, we're out of time already. Well, we got 12, so that's an increase. $160 I will take. I've only got 4 years left, half of which I need to use on the coral reefs anyway. So we're basically going to increase fishing speed to 235. They get right back to work. Now they're getting in the boat real quick, which will hopefully help me fill out the boat for the first time ever. 20 fish is a lot to catch. This is a goldfish, and it's going actually pretty quick for once. Can I get one more? It was so close. 15. $145 though. Oh, and I didn't get all the shinies either, so we actually lost a prestige point. So I'm assuming we might as well write a story then, since I can't get years back anyway. Okay, we're going to start out with 100 coins. Plus 5 years is actually really big. So because we have 100, we're actually going to start off in quiet waters. This is maybe not going to be worth it, but extra fishing speed. We have extra years to burn anyway, so let's just do our best to catch whatever we can here. We do have some minor upgrades to begin with, so 10 fish here. Oh, there's a shiny already. Actually, we definitely want that. Worth more plus the prestige points. Actually, catching 5 fish wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. $60 is a good start. So more cargo for sure, and move speed. There have probably been a few shinies that spawned that I just straight up didn't notice, which is kind of frustrating in a sense, but I'm going to assume that's not actually true. I'm starting to learn the fish motion very well, so I'm managing to keep out. Oh, there's a shiny down there. Get in the boat. Shiny fish, you're mine. Think I can fit one more on board, which should be this one. Never mind. I didn't want that fish anyway. $135. Okay, we still need fishing speed, obviously. I've still got 11 years left. With the extra fishing speed, we'll hopefully be able to fill the boat up even quicker for even more money. So far, it seems to be working super well, especially when the fish are basically jumping into my boat. We're not fishing at this point, we're just cruising. Yeah, I finished there with 19 seconds left. So we obviously need more capacity for 100. So we can make a lot more money per run now, provided we actually catch the fish. We ended up sitting on a couple of goldfish somewhat accidentally. Not much we can do about that. We'll just take what we can get and keep rolling. They should be worth it, even though they take longer. They should be like disproportionately or proportionately rather valuable. Yeah, because we're catching like bigger, fatter fish, we don't have enough. We're basically out of time and hardly caught anything. But they're worth more, so we still made 135. I'm going to go back to quiet waters. We need to catch the shiny fish here for a prestige point. It's already here in the lower left. We should be able to catch it in an instant and then fill the boat up. And so far, so good. We got 20 seconds left and we already have 8 fish on board. Even here on this level, I wasn't able to get 20. 13. So the extra cargo capacity maybe isn't entirely necessary, but that can depend on luck. Sometimes the fish basically swim into you. Sometimes you just can't find any fish at all for several seconds. We got 14 out of 20 there, trying my very bestest. But that does mean we can unlock this place, Danger Ocean, that will use up 3 of our remaining 4 years.
A dangerous ocean. The edge of the explored world. Few dare to cross it.
I don't need to cross it. I just need to catch the shiny fish on it. Let me in. Okay, we can't go into the Vortex of Doom probably, so we'll go around it. Does that count? Come on. Yeah, we got the shiny fish. I don't know how much these are worth, but they're huge. And can I get more shiny fish to spawn, please? I need more prestige points. Given what we've seen this time, I don't need more boat capacity under permanent upgrades. I need more catching speed. But we did manage to catch 1 extra shiny here. And we're going to unlock new things under the prestige menu. Wow, that's good money. There's only... Wait, what? Can we go back here? Oh, I guess we can. Okay, we didn't have enough years to do this, I think. Did I read that wrong? I don't know. We're going to try and catch a swordfish who really likes to live in the dangerous vortexes that suck me in and slow me down. Okay, we got to get back here. Come on, quicker, quicker, quicker. I think we can get it this time. Nope. If we go in a straight line, maybe if it doesn't turn again and I go straight through that vortex. Come on. No, it sucked me in too hard. Come on. No, we just lost it. We're doomed. It probably doesn't look like it, but those vortexes pull you in really, really hard. $0. Good job. But 4 prestige points is 4 prestige points. These are all so good. The game starts with 500 coins is pretty interesting. It's really hard to not buy that. We're going to buy that. And I also bought 25% more fish on levels. The more fish are burning around, the more money we're going to make. Okay, we're going to get 50% more fish price on this one. And to begin, I'm going to unlock Coral Reef. And do we want this straight away or no? Maybe we should get at least 10 capacity. We don't need more than that right now. We do need fishing speed and also move speed. We're going to get a few levels of that and then a bigger fishing radius as well. The extra fishing radius will help. We're also getting a lot more fish to spawn in every level. I can already see the difference. So far, I'm basically constantly touching fish. We probably got a little bit lucky spawns there and then we did something stupid to let go of that one. Now we're filling up the 10 fish quota reasonably quick. $190. So before unlocking anything else, let's just go back to Quiet Waters where we can just quickly pick up another shiny and we can still make decent money. 10 out of 10 done. Only 13 seconds left, which isn't as good as you would think, but it's still $140. So we're going to unlock Danger Ocean over here and we're going to try and get some shinies out of here. This one I'm pretty sure we can get. It's not as quick as the swordfish we failed to get before. Unless I get sucked into a... Uh-oh. Wow, those can destroy your boat in a hurry. Great. There's also a sea ray down there I haven't seen before. That's probably quite valuable. We'll try and catch it next without getting sucked into any vortexes. Okay, we got the shiny. This one is a very, very slow catch. I guess it's not that bad, actually. The whirlpool moved out of my way. It's like it's meant to be. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, the vortex kind of slingshotted us there. We're getting really lucky with the fish movement on this one because some of those I definitely should not have caught. I'm sad my boat got destroyed last round. 5 fish though is probably still worth 270. I don't know, we'll take more capacity. Then I just went back to Coral Reef because we still need the shiny here anyway, which has already appeared for us, so that makes it nice and easy. Even on this, I can still only catch 13 out of 20. But another 4 prestige points, we're getting stronger and stronger. So let's do fish prices 100% and also 25% more fish on levels. And then fish price of plus 50%, so we'll make a lot of money. So we'll do a similar thing to last time. We can unlock Coral Reef right away. 10 fish capacity should be good to begin. Extra fishing speed on top of what we already have. Why not? More movement speed. I don't think I need radius. We could take fishing speed again. And you know what? While we're at it, more radius. Well, this will pay for itself. Because now we're going to be like a lightning. We are catching fish quick. Okay, go for the shinies first. Plus, I think there's going to be lots of extra fish around as well. So it shouldn't be hard for us to constantly be keeping the circle over the health bars. Even with all this, it's still hard to get into the next tier. Maybe a bigger fishing radius would help. Like, it's hard to get more than 10 fish in the boat anyways. But 12 should be worth plenty. That's 300. I'm going to increase the radius since that's only 50. Do we want to do a few more upgrades? Bigger radius? Yeah, let's try a bigger radius. We'll go back to Quiet Waters. There's no need to do this once we're super upgraded. We're mostly just here for the single shiny fish we need. The extra radius does actually help a lot because we're really just keeping a lot more in. Sometimes we have like 2 fish started, but then one goes just far enough away where we can't get it again. So we've wasted all that potential. This feels so satisfying now when all the fish group up together. All right, well, there's 20 with 11 seconds left. So $285 even just on that level. So we'll unlock Danger Ocean and we'll maybe go there. And we got one of the good shinies to spawn that I can actually catch. So that's a good start. We really should have more catching power though when we come here because these things still take a while. We're not going to get 20 of these. And there's very few fish even here, which is kind of nice because sometimes it gets overwhelming. I'm trying to chase 6 at once. But we did catch that many, 420. That's a record. But let's take more fishing speed, and that's all we can afford. I'm pretty sure if we do Coral Reefs first, it'll let us do Danger Ocean after that. So we just got to hopefully find a shiny here. Don't see any yet. I don't know if they're guaranteed to spawn at the same time, which is kind of unfortunate because every prestige point really makes a lot of progress. So a lack of prestige points is a lack of progress. But we did get the full 20 out of 20 for $420. So we'll take fishing speed 350%. Then hopefully we can go back to Danger Ocean. Oh, we can catch one of the great fish. That should go down fairly quickly with all of our fishing power. Yeah, we're catching that super quick, considering how strong those things are. We'll wait here for the manta ray, whatever it's called, to get in here, the sea pancake. Then I guess it doesn't really matter what we catch from here, because we got the shiny. $570 from a single expedition. But now it's time to write a story even though we had $710. So the big one we want right now, each shiny fish gives plus 1 prestige point. That's huge. Also, there's now a 100% chance for shiny fish to spawn. Before there was only like 3 out of 4. So this time we're going to take 10%, 10 seconds extra expedition time. So this one will be fairly similar to last time, just the shinies are worth 1 extra token. So we're basically just going to skip over this entire run, because at the end we get 10 prestige points to make ourselves noticeably stronger. So let's go. Starting fishing speed is up 50%. Captain's bonuses are twice as effective, and plus 5 years to a captain's career. And more than 1 shiny fish can spawn on any expedition, and shiny fishes are now worth 5 times. We're going to make fish count plus 50%, and we're going to do the usual upgrades to begin. We take basically 1 of everything, but fishing speed's always a big one. Capacity, with how many fish we're going to get, I think we're going to need more. Straight to work, we got 2 shinies at a spawn, so we got to try and get them both. I'm not sure if they can despawn, but I don't want to find out the hard way. Oh, that one swam right into me. Okay, we're definitely going to need a bigger radius on this, given the amount of fish in the water. I feel like we're always touching one at this point. So more fishing speed, probably bigger capacity. This is going to be a good run. Plus the extra years, so by the end of this, we're going to have 1,000,000 prestige points. I got 17 out of 20, and I was not trying that hard. $550, we're going big. So definitely bigger radius, more fishing speed, more move speed. Then I'm going to go back to level 1, the quiet waters, because I need the prestige fish here. They are more valuable now anyway, so we'll get a lot of money for these. We should destroy these fish, so I'm just going to try and go into like the biggest cluster of them really and eat them all. Yeah, when I get into these clusters, it's just a constant popping sound. We got so many fish already. Okay, we're already full. 24 seconds left. $275, not bad at all. So we unlock Danger Ocean, and with our $40, we certainly can't afford anything. Straight to the danger. 2 shiny fish are spawned in. We're going to see if we can get both of those. We're going to stay out of the danger swirls. Okay, we got one. Oh, there's 3 shiny fish on board. That's really good for us. So we'll see how much money we get by the end of this and see if it's worth coming back to this map or not. Almost got sucked into a vortex there, but we didn't, luckily. Oh, that extra catching power is huge for us. I'm sort of just hanging out over here right now, trying to avoid whirlpools. I will catch whatever I can take because I'm sort of just desperate. But there's another 2. We're doing really good considering what map we're on. These fish take a long time to catch each. Can we get the sea pancake in time? Probably not. So money for this one, $900. This map is worth it. So we're going to get another 100% fishing speed. And then we can hopefully get a few more fish in the boat. This time I don't have to chase shinies either, so I can hopefully just more efficiently catch fish in general. Basically, whatever fish is closest to where I leave off, like that's perfect. A perfect transition into that one. We'll maybe chase this one upwards. I really shouldn't hang out near the edge of the map as much as I do. When I'm in the center, I just catch so many more fish. I could probably hold still and really get a lot. We've got so much catching power though. We catch these things so quick. Like we got 12 on this map, which is huge. $650. Without the shinies, not quite as good, but we got the new Stone Peaks. The other map is 15,000. Okay, this looks like a nightmare. There's lots of things to run into, but there's also a whale. It says there's a strong flow here, so I think it's trying to pull us to the southeast continent. Yep, it sure is. All right, where's the shiny fish? Give me that. Okay, we got a shiny fish. Do I want a whale already? I guess if it's here, I do kind of want the whale. I'm just greedy like that. Okay, and we got the whale. We're going to go try and get the shiny fish without dying. The other shiny fish is sort of in the neighborhood. Oh, it's so hard to go against the current. Are you a shiny fish? I can't see which one is which. I think we got it. Are you a shiny fish? I think you are. I think we got all 4 of the shiny fish already. So that's good. I'm mostly going to hang out in the center here where I'm not going to die. The fish bounce off things anyway. Oh, this is a good map. We're getting so many fish. Give me the whale as well. Get in my boat. Get in there. 20 out of 20. Look at the size of that thing. We got $3,000 from that. 20 prestige points. I can't get any more shiny fish, so we're going to write a story. We're also going to increase the number of shiny fish at each location by 1. That costs 5 points. Fish prices can go up to 200%. I'm perfectly okay with that. And we're going to take +1 captain's bonus. Those can be huge too. That was all of our prestige points already. We're going to take an extra 70% fishing speed and an extra 70% fishing speed. We're going to get so many extra shiny fish this way. Then we're going to do the usual to begin. Might give extra capacity, but we'll see. Yeah, I gave it extra capacity as well. We should probably start in quiet waters. That way we can just get some money and move on from here or never have to come back. We can just take our money and roll it into better levels. So we got 20 fairly quickly there. $635 thanks to that extra value. So let's go fishing radius, fishing speed, and maybe more radius again. Now we got a big circle. So we'll catch those 2 shinies right away. The third one is up here. So we'll catch that as well. That was 6 prestige points. And we already got 12 out of our 20 fish. 20 out of 20 with 24 seconds left. This is getting stupid. $923. So we'll unlock that. We got 4 shiny fish to catch there. I think what we want is a little bit of movement speed and definitely 540% fishing speed. So now even these big shinies will get in the boat real quick. They should be worth a lot too. I think shinies are worth 5 times value at this point, and their base value is pretty big considering what kind of fish they are. There's less fish on this map, so it's definitely hard to fill out the full 20, but we'll do as good as we can. I got pretty lucky there with fish swimming towards me, kind of like right here. We might be able to get these 2 if we're lucky. Nope, that one took a weird turn, but 17 out of 20 is huge. $2,633 from a single run. So we'll unlock here where there's 5 shiny fish. We'll take probably bigger radius. Expedition time would be nice too. Cargo capacity we need. Fishing speed is just sort of funny. All right, then we're going to land in. We got that one, we got that one, we got that one. We're scooping up the fish so quick at this point. I can mostly just sit in the center probably and win. I do need the shiny fish though. We can fill up to 40 fish on board. So give me that one. I think that was the last shiny we need, so I'm mostly going to sit in the middle now. Or at least in a place where the fish sort of have to funnel to. Like right in here, they bounce off the rocks and come straight back to me. The whale we're going to get just because we can. It's so satisfying after all this time to just be able to load up the fish like this. Like we're already done. 40 out of 40. And that's big value, 7,770. So with that, we're going to write a story. And for only 3, we're going to add 5 years to our career. Our starting fish speed is going up by 50%. Non-shiny catch speed multiplier is actually going up big as well. That's actually really, really big for us. Non-shiny fish is going up again. Starting move speed. And what can we get? Shiny fish catch speed multiplier also going up. And shiny fish catch speed multiplier again. That leaves us with 1 point where we can't afford anything at all. There's still so many upgrades we need. I need all the shiny fish and all the money in the world. Fish price 100%? Absolutely. Cargo capacity plus 20. That's really big right off the bat as well. So it's going to be a similar thing to begin. I didn't really need that as much. $165. Let's make our radius nice and big right away. We can just catch lots of fish immediately. We're starting quiet waters. So our catching speed for most fish is going to be just really stupid. This is without the extra upgrades. It's just a flat multiplier, so even every fish, we can catch 30. We are going to defish the entire world. $900 from the basic level. All right, well, let's just earn fishing up a whole bunch and capacity up to 40. We might as well. And even after this, we still have 17 years left. We're going to make so much money on this one. Wow, we are destroying those fish. I got to get the shinies before we load up. I think I got them all. Wow, that was a strange empty pocket considering how many fish are on the map. We got 40 out of 40 with 12 seconds left. That should be worth 2,000 at least. 2,000. So fishing speed is now a flat 600. Cargo capacity is going up. Do we want more move speed? Fishing radius probably bigger. Oh, we can do move speed anyway on top of that. So we're going to prioritize the shiny fish first. Not that one though. It's going through the danger whirlpools. All the fish are running from me. We're still catching them so quick. Even these fish. These stupidly strong fish, we're destroying them. I can hold 60 in my boat. And it's crazy to say, but we could probably almost get 60 even on this map at this point. Our catching speed is insane. All right, well, 60 might have been a little ambitious yet, but we could do 30 on a good run. We got 29. That's got to be worth lots. 5,418. So given we're going to destroy this next level, I got so excited I didn't buy the upgrades before jumping on in here. Not that it really matters. We're going to make a fortune. We got to catch 60 fish. Pretty sure we already caught all the shinies. Nope, there's one more. Do we catch it now? It was hard to keep track. There's so many fish going everywhere. Yeah, probably should have increased capacity here. Whoops, but that's fine. Does that still count? I know we ended our run early. The journey failed, but we got our money. Oh, we lose money because we blew up. Yeah, note to self, don't crash into the rocks. Okay, more capacity, more expedition time. How much money do we have? More capacity, more expedition time, bigger fishing radius. No, we don't need more hull strength. I just need to not crash into the rocks so much. They're very dangerous and they're made of rubber. You hit one and it'll jettison you into the next one. Yeah, I'm mostly just going to hang on the center here, not getting too aggressive this time. The fish will come to me. We're already at 30. We have 45 seconds left. There is a whale down there, but I've learned not to get greedy. We're just got to catch a few more fish. 95. That's insane. So the value for that was 13,700, which means we can unlock the $15,000 area. Mangrove Swamp, there's 6 shinies here to catch, including some kind of squid thing. He said something weird about fish coming toward us. I'm not sure if some of these are out to hurt us or whatever, but oh yeah, the laser fish are coming to... Ow, ow. Oh, we can't touch the earth. Oh, okay, got it. Well, I think we caught a few shinies before we went down. So let's try that again, remembering that we can't touch the green things. Those fish will try and hurt us, so I guess we'll try and hurt them first. Okay, they lined it up to ram. Got it. Yeah, I got 2 of the shinies, so even if we die, I'm okay with that. These guys we could probably just circle away from. Those are hard to catch considering how strong we are. And we'll just coast into victory from here. I did manage to fill my boat even on this level, so we got $27,000 for that load. $30,000 in the bank. Time to write a story. 41 prestige points. So let's start the game with 2,500 coins. That cost 10. We're going to add 10 years to the captain's career right off the bat. Each shiny fish gives an extra prestige point. That's the one we were looking for. Oh, we're going to have more shiny fish at each location as well. So let's go 100% fish price and 70% fish speed for our bonuses. This one, we're not really going to be showably stronger. We're just going to get a lot more for each shiny fish. We do have 2,400 and whatever dollars though, so we are going to make some small upgrades immediately. Mostly to, well, everything. Basically, to start, we're going to be this strong. We're instant popping basic fish. Level 1 this time was worth $1,400. By the time I got to the stone pillar level, we got $16,000. So we can jump straight back into the mangrove swamp. What a horrible spawn that was. There's not a lot of room for me to maneuver. But we hopefully have the power to suck up some of these sparkly fish right away. Ow. It's a little bit hard to get all the sparkly fish on this because my movement is obviously a little bit limited. But I do think we've got them all. We at least got most of them, and that's sort of good enough for me. Oh, there's a sparkly one up here. They're hard to see amongst all the things, but at least they go down quick. So for all these, we got 30,000. After doing it a second time, we can unlock volcanic waters. They have 8 shinies. The next one's $250,000. I don't have a lot of money left over. I'm just going to spend 5,000 on fishing speed, just to be sure we can get each and every shiny out of here.
There's so much ash in the air, and the water is overboard is so hot.
I said we need to be careful. I'm not really sure of what. Probably the big, landing meteors. I don't think we're on Earth anymore. So we'll try and get the shiny fish before getting meteored. Ow. Well, I got half of the shiny fish that time. This time I'll try and get the other, those ones are really slow to take down. Ooh, don't touch that. I've learned that it is instant death. Okay, give me the shinies. I'll get the shinies, the quicker shinies first, and then we'll move on. Just gotta keep moving. More boat speed is going to be important for levels like this. We got another 2 shinies. We got 6 out of 8. And we get 94 prestige points for that run. We're going to take another captain's bonus. That only costs 10. More shiny fish at each location. Oh, and each shiny fish gives +1 prestige point. So we're definitely going to have a lot of prestige points after this one. Oh, we could do that again. The shiny fish give a 7 times multiplier, 10 times multiplier. Yeah, why not? And we'll take 50% extra radius to begin. That's going to help us hoover up the fish. Extra hull strength, that's really cheap. 25% chance to ignore damage. That could actually come in handy quite a lot for us. So on this one, we're going to go 100% fish price and 100% fish price. Oh, I forgot to add next to one of these, 20 cargo capacity. This will be a money maker. So back we go again, starting at level 1, where we're absolutely going to massacre fish, especially with my 50% improved radius. The biggest upgrade is going to be more capacity. Level 1 was our 2,500. By level 2, our capacity is all the way up to 60. We've already got it 1/4 of the way full, and I've barely even moved. We are just sucking up the ocean. So we're back to Danger Ocean already, and we're starting to make these look like baby fish, and our circle is enormous. So even here, I managed to catch 49 of these giant fish for 15 grand. And then by the time we get to Stone Peaks, I made my radius even bigger again. So now we are, we barely need to move at all. Basically, we can get all the fish we need from very little movement. Oh, I've never had the option to get this before. We can double our fishing speed from 800 to 1600%. That was completely unnecessary, but I just wanted to see what that looked like. Yeah, that's better. Now we don't have to worry about the laser fish. By the time they're charged up, they're in my boat. The problem now is I'm almost catching fish too quickly. Like, I'm worried I'm going to fill up the boat on non-shiny fish. We got 95 fish and have 30 seconds left over. I don't actually know if I got all the shinies, but I did get $71,000 for that. So we're going to get more movement speed because as we learned, the next level can be a little hard on the boat. The extra catching speed, though, will help with the puffer fish that take forever to get in there. Come on, take that. Okay, we got to be very careful. We're a lot quicker, especially the acceleration. So now we should be able to maneuver a lot better around the danger. And I think we have a 25% chance to ignore damage. I'm not sure if meteors from the heavens count, but we'll find out. Yeah, for the first time ever, we finished this level. We have 95 fish on board, worth $200,000. So our cargo capacity increases in order. So after doing the level again, we only managed 101, but that's still worth 107,000. That means we can unlock this level for 250,000. Foggy places. Wow, these are getting expensive.
We've been making our way through the fog for several days. Are we lost? I don't feel very found.
Okay, apparently the fishing radius is several times smaller here. That's horrifying. There's giant rocks everywhere. Okay, but we did get a shiny here, so we'll take that. There's a shiny here. That one fish is so fast. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch it in here because I'm going to run into rocks every time I move. It's either that or I need to just memorize where all the rocks are. We're going to slowly wander around and just pick up whatever sparklies we can. Okay, I'm doing pretty good on that. They seem to be sort of just gravitating toward me, so I'm happy about that. Time's up, but we did get 5 shinies, which is still worth 760,000 apparently. But I'm also out of years with that. On the right side, 236 prestige points. So we're going to start the game with 25,000 coins. And we're going to get actually more prestige per prestige fish. Each purchase location brings 100 coins per year. I'm not entirely sure what that means. But we're going to do that again, 250 coins per year. We're going to buy some other things before getting carried away. More fish prices sounds good. Fish prices 250% for sure. More prestige points per fish. 20% more fish on levels is tempting as well. Fish price from one level plus 800%. Okay, considering how cheap that is, I don't see why I wouldn't do that. Oh, I see. That's level 1. That's level 2. This will be level 3. So you're working your way through the levels with those upgrades. Well, we're going to add 10 years to our fishing career. Don't really know if I want to add another 10. 20% more fish on levels sounds important. Fishing radius when stationary bigger and bigger again. Because I am stationary sometimes in those bigger levels, so I can just hold still and hope for the best. So we'll take more fish price. And fishing speed probably. and cargo capacity. And then we'll work our way through the levels again. We are starting with 25,000 now, so I mean, we're going to get a lot of shiny fish. It's almost worth it to skip the earlier levels, but I need those shinies so bad. Right away, increase my capacity a lot though too, so we'll be able to make a lot of money off the early levels. Okay, so now the first level looks like this, where fish basically just blink out of existence when we touch them. Level 1, once again complete. We got all the shinies. We got $10,000 from that. Oh, we get $250 per level unlocked here. I get how that works. Sort of. So if I hold still, the fishing radius is huge. Look at all the fish jumping in there. I do want to get the shinies first. I'm not sure if I'll collect them all if I'm holding still. Never mind. I think I literally got them all basically in the first instant. So 95 fish on level 2 with the 800% increase is 17 grand. Plus 500 per level. I zoned out and skipped how much money we made that time, but I'm just going to keep increasing my capacity and probably also my radius. The radius is going to be even stupider now because, yeah, it multiplies. Oh, yeah, I forgot we move on this level. That's okay, like, it counts as me being stationary. I just have to manually adjust every once in a while because the current will take me away. This level's so easy now, I hardly have to do anything. We've already got 100 out of the 120 we need. And, like, there's the rest of them. For a bot is 41,000. So we'll do the fishing speed back up to 1600%. Mangrove swamp it is. I'm just going to do the same strategy. I'm not really going to move at least until the end when I think if I haven't got all the shinies, which I might already have. We caught 120 fish and we have 38 seconds left over. 85 grand. Cargo capacity is going up again. We do need more move speed because this next level is the hard one. That's max move speed finally. Alright, this is a level where we don't have the luxury of holding still. We've got to avoid nuclear bombs from the sky. I kind of regret increasing my capacity for this level because we would be a lot closer to done if I was about full with my boat. It's hard to even talk. I'm trying so hard not to get crushed. I got crushed. I held still. I wanted to make my circle bigger and it still got me. Even at 1 quarter earnings, we still made 70 grand. But the worst part of that is I gotta do that level again now. Okay, this time we just don't get greedy. We'll tough it out for a full minute. Okay, this time we finished 106 fish caught without any shinies, so a little bit less money, 140 grand. Since I can make 140 grand there, I can make a similar amount of money here much quicker and easier. I hardly have to do anything on this level. 170 fish in a mangrove swamp is still 76 grand. That should be enough. So we'll move on to foggy places. I'm going to give myself more expedition time and definitely more hull strength. So I'm not sure how big my circle sits, but we are catching fish at least. So yeah, it's not a bad size circle if I'm not moving. I carefully navigated through there. We only got 24 fish, but that was still worth $2 million. So we write a story for 336 this time. So when the ship is destroyed, we're going to get more money for that. I was hoping that would unlock something new. The cost of unlocking expedition minus 50% for new locations. We're going to get 500 coins per location. This one is actually huge. Each purchase location brings 1 prestige point per year. We're going to make a lot of prestige points just on that. Then we're going to get 20% more fish on levels, and then we're going to get more fish on level 3 and more fish on level 4 value. It's such a big web of upgrades we have so far. Back to work. This time we went fish price, radius, and fishing speed. So given we get prestige points per level unlocked, we're definitely going to unlock as many as we can right off the bat. Basically just cargo capacity, fishing speed a little bit, but fish are going to be easy to catch right away. Level 1 now looks like this. We land, there's our giant radius, fish in the boat. I gotta collect the sparklies before we fill up. I've also just realized that 20% extra fish, the 40% extra whatever we wound up with is going to make the levels end faster because we'll catch our limit quicker. So we really quickly made it back to foggy places, so we're going to increase our expedition time a lot so I can hopefully actually catch the fish here that are so valuable. Well, we got 1 already, we got 2. Our fishing speed is very strong, so even a very quick shiny fish will hopefully just scoop up almost immediately. That one got away, we'll find him later. We still only got 35 fish here, but they should still be worth millions. These guys, 2,308,000. So we can get fishing speed upgrade to 2,700%. Now, while we're at it, more expedition time. That's at max. So I'm going to hold still in the center because even the quickest fish we should be able to scoop up fairly quickly. Sitting still, I think we caught more fish overall, but less shinies, so 1.7 million. But with that, we've unlocked the ice. We get 11 shinies from here. We're going to double our fishing speed again to 5,170%. That's max. Also hull strength, because I assume some of these levels are going to throw some tough things our way. Okay, not too much going on here. Just floating icebergs and killer whales that try and destroy me. Wow, that thing's so tough. It's like a boss. We definitely want to stay a little bit out of the way of that. I do want to catch it though, so yeah, we'll just stay right behind it and it'll be ours in no time. Don't hit it. Ow. It's tougher than we are. As it turns out, there's a lot of money though. That was $1 million already. $500,000. But that's perfectly okay. That was our last journey anyway. 729 prestige points. It's getting hard to prioritize, like which ones to get. All of these are so good. Well, we'll take bigger fishing radius when stationary. I think that's maxed out. Another 10 years to our fishing career. Each shiny fish gives 3 prestige rank. The game starts with 50,000 coins is pretty interesting. Each purchase location brings 1,000 coins per year. Each brings 5,000 coins per year. Each shiny fish gives an extra prestige. 20% more fish spawn. Fish from level 5 are worth 800%. 6 are worth 800%. Plus an extra 50% fish count. And we'll take fishing radius. And then we'll take fish count again. These levels are going to be full of fish. So we're going to start out with lots of coins. So we're going to unlock a whole bunch of things because those are also going to pay us both money and prestige. So back to level 1, our enormous thing. Okay, I've actually got to seek the shiny fish out or I'm not going to get them. Even then, I barely got that last shiny fish before the boat got full. Our circle at this point is taking up like half the entire circle. We are absolutely decimating the oceans. Because of that, we're going to need a lot more cargo capacity. I'm going all the way up to 200 fish already, which is going to be important for Stone Peaks because if I hold still, the radius is going to be so big, I'm going to miss out on shiny fish. All right, I think we got them all already, so let's just decimate the rest of the ecosystem and be on our way. So that was very quickly worth 115,000. Plus, at the start of every level, we're already at 384 prestige. If we unlock that, we'll get even more. So we definitely need move speed. That's maxed. Fishing speed's back up to 2600%. We'll take some hull strength. I just realized I did something kind of stupid. I increased my capacity up to 300 fish right at the start of this level. But I don't really care about this level now. So as long as I get the shiny fish, that's good enough. I actually managed to get the 300 fish. This is going to be worth a lot. 993,000. Plus all the crazy bonuses we get here. So more fishing speed, more expedition time, basically max level upgrades. It is max level upgrades. So now our circle should be very big and very strong. Yep, we're already soaking in the fish. Quite a lot of them. This one should be worth a few dollars. 140 fish caught. $4.3 million. So we can unlock this for 2.5 million. We're back to the ice. Nothing left to upgrade. Here at the ice, I need to remember I need to move around a little bit. And the giant whale can will destroy us quite quickly if we let it. So we got to outsmart the whale. But our circle is big enough and our power is big enough. I think we can have him here. Yeah, I let him take that shot so I could catch him. Now I just exist in harmony. It's funny because we perceive him as the bad guy, but he's just trying to protect the ocean from complete annihilation. I'm usually the bad guy in the games I play, let's be honest. Caught 300 out of 300, that's gotta be worth a lot of money. Cargo is full. That one alone is 50,000. The enormous whale was 75,000, there's 27 million. Correction, 2,718,000, which isn't actually enough for the level, that's 10 million. So what we need are prestige points, but I've actually got a cheeky way to get them. We only use 1 year when we start this level, and we're going to finish this level real quick. Our net spans the entire ocean. So when we're done, we're going to get prestige points from every level unlocked. Not as many as I thought there would be. Write a story. So we need a few more upgrade pieces. Basically these. Fish price from level 7, 800%. Level 8, 800%. Level 9. All fish price is 1000%. Shiny fish give plus 3 prestige points. That's a good little row. 20% more fish, 20% more fish. Number of all fish times 2. We can't afford that one anymore. But we'll start the game with 50,000 coins and we can't even afford anything else. Fishing radius 20% and fish count 50%. Do we want fish count 50%? I guess we'll take 10 years at the end. Might as well. So we're going to make even more prestige points by quite a lot. We've just got to go through every single level again. We've caught 150 fish on level 3, which is where all the big fish were. With a recent increase to fish value, that's going to give us 108,000. Imagine if we had captain value bonuses as well. I'm hoping now with the fish value increases that this level is ridiculously valuable as well. The total value here this time was 15 million. That'll work. So we can actually just straight up unlock the far lands. What is that, 100 million? Nope, that is a billion. Beyond the far lands is... Wow, look at all the sparklies here. I'm not going to waste any time at the ice. We're going straight to the far lands.
A sea of sand. It's amazing that our ship is sailing so calmly on it. A little slower, though. The edge of the world is close. I can feel it with all my feathers.
Whatever you say, bird. Okay, well, I'm going to hold still and we're going to take in a whole bunch of prestige points. Okay, there are traveling black holes. We're going to have to move away from that. We're not as quick either. Okay, all of them are getting sucked into that, so I want to keep my circle on the edge of that, so we're sure to take advantage of them. I want to eat them, not the black hole. Okay, it is really, really strong when it sucks. I gotta stay way away from that. Got lots of time left, so I just need to stay calm and absorb a whole bunch more idiots. All right, there's 300 from this level. That should be worth a lot. That much. So we have about a fifth of the money we need to get here. I'm not really sure how we're supposed to do that, but I guess we just keep collecting prestige points because we do have 6,000 of them suddenly. This level would be so much easier if the black hole didn't exist. The problem is too, it takes most of my fish and it also destroys me in a hurry. Honestly, that's probably the quickest way to do it though. If I just hold still in a circle until I die, so be it. I'll get as many prestige points as I can before dying, which sometimes might still be pretty good because that black hole spawned in the bottom corner this time around. So we got at least half of the fish we need before dying. And now when I go to prestige, we have 13,000 prestige points. So ship upgrades are preserved with prestige. Hopefully that counts immediately. Each fish gives +3 prestige. Why not? Purchase locations are preserved with prestige. Each shiny fish gives plus prestige. Number of all fish on levels ×2. Yep. And I think that's everything, but now each one of these will make the last location 20% cheaper. So that knocks off $200 million, $200 million, $200 million, and $200 million. So yeah, that's actually all the upgrades. Every last one of them, 100% fish price, 20% radius, and these are all boring. 10 years. Oh, the upgrades didn't work. Now I gotta buy these and play through all the levels again. But I'm gonna jump into the mangrove swamp really quickly because that is done in an instant. And it's 370,000. So we can already max out our capacity and our fishing radius and many of our pieces. So this time when we finish this swamp in like 2 seconds flat, 540,000. So we can jump over volcanic waters into Foggy Place. So the Foggy level got me that much money, which was definitely enough to unlock the Farlands. Pretty sure I forgot to buy the final strength upgrade, but this will work fine. 300 fish here worth 1,950,000. Maybe that might have been 200 million. Whatever the case, we have enough for the edge. We found the edge of the world. We're going to sail our little boat right off and then start capturing all the fish in space. And we're going to sail right off the edge like the fishermen we are. I thought we'd do it a little more dramatically than that. We should just go on over.
What's that, a turtle?
Okay, there's a turtle over the edge.